Bonsai. Good morning, grinders, C3, cobras, eagle fangs, and forest dwellers everywhere. It is Tuesday, January 19th, and today's is a very difficult devotional for me. Let's get the legs a-cranking so we can get started here. It is a mission, and the title is True Civil Disobedience. Now, I have pledged that my channel will be a politics-free zone as much as humanly possible. I figure if you're looking for political discourse, or what it really has become, just yelling back and forth and name-calling, you can find that just about everywhere else you look. And while I do have strong political feelings, I try not to bring them here. So this devotional from Romans 13, 1 through 3 is difficult for me to talk about. But we'll read it. It says, "Submit to governing authorities, for all authority comes from God, and those in positions of authority have been placed there by God. So anyone who rebels against authority is rebelling against what God has instituted, and they will be punished. Would you like to live without fear of the authorities? Do what is right, and they will honor you." So, right off the bat, if we're talking government here, generally, at any given time, half the population is going to be happy. Because as a nation, we're pretty divided. I think the basic math is you got 40% on the right, 40% on the left, and supposedly 20% undecideds in the middle that can go either way. Personally, I don't buy that either. I think it's closer to 50-50. There may be just a couple percentage points in there who don't care and could go either way. But anyway, I'm digressing. One key thing I note is that they're saying authorities in here and governing authorities. And we tend to lump that automatically in with government. That is elected government. But that may not be what the Bible's talking about. They might be talking about the leadership within the church, which makes this a lot more palatable. Because if it's our government, like I said, half the time, half the people, well, all the time, half the people are going to be upset. All you have to do is look at the inauguration tomorrow. For the past 4 years, half our nation has not been happy. And as of tomorrow, and presumably for the next 4 years, the other half of the country is not going to be happy or agree with what's going on. That's the way our system is set up. So, now Tony, in he goes on to talk about civil disobedience, and he compares a bunch of hackers with some civil rights activists, which I don't like calling them activists, because they really, when you talk about Rosa Parks and people like that, literally took a massive risk on their own. They didn't have a bunch of lawyers and the internet there to defend them and a GoFundMe for their legal defense. What they did really took bravery. Today's activists, not so much. But anyway, that is my take on this devotional. It's hard, and I'm working really hard not to go into a political discussion here. So if you have any thoughts, if I'm wrong, any comments or anything, put them down below. What is your idea on this passage? So that's all I've got for now. I'm going to continue with the personal torture device here, and we'll get to the sparring in just a minute. And we're going to do a little form work too. So, bonsai, we'll see you in a minute. All right, here's my form work, practicing what we've learned so far. And I did record some sparring, but the camera died right at the end. I couldn't get the video footage off of it. So I've got no sparring to show today. So it's just me doing the form a little bit. And I think I've got a couple things wrong in here. So that's going to take more practice. Hopefully we'll be back tomorrow with a better video. Until then, have a great day.